let's talk about, to end the episode, because I know you're really busy. And by the way, congrats on your daughter, right?
Thank you.
Just
Yes.
gonna make a year pretty soon, I
Pretty
believe.
soon,
So
yes.
you've been very busy, and I know you're super busy running around throughout the week too. So I don't want to keep too much of your time, but all of the experiences that you've had, everything that you've done, from thinking back to when you just started club volleyball, right, at a young age, and all the way to playing professionally in Japan. For any of the athletes out there that maybe have these goals in mind, or anyone that's just trying to just do a little better, perform better, like you said, set these goals. Once you achieve them, set new goals, right?
Right.
What are some of your things that you share to young athletes, to anyone that's looking to really try to achieve more, right? What are some of the things that you hold true to you that have helped you throughout your journey, but also can be words of wisdom to the younger generation?
Yeah, so I would say, like, most importantly, you need to have a why. That's the greatest motivation you can ever have for yourself. Because if you're just doing it for somebody else, then you won't accomplish that ultimate level that you thought you were going to be able to accomplish. So I always encourage everybody that you need to check yourself to see if this is what you really want. When you're younger, you really don't know what you want, and yes, it may seem that your parents are, putting this on you, but if you realize you're an athlete and you enjoy being an athlete, then I highly suggest that you truly zero in from the earlier times, IQ, on that sport. That's huge, because when you get older, the game's too fast. Yeah. Like you said, strength and conditioning. I mean, if I knew the littlest of isometric stuffs, back when I was younger, I probably wouldn't be as injured until a later half of my professional career. Half the reason why I had to stop my pro life was because my heating problem and my body wear and tear really started to pay a toll. And I would just keep encouraging everybody that, yes, mental health is real. And yes, it's very, very time consuming on the brain, on the mental side of knowing that if you're doing the right thing, are you making good choices? Are you not embarrassing yourself or your state or your nation? But what push comes to shove is, if this is your love, this is what you want, then you will make it.
Yeah, that is a great message. And, we could talk for hours and hours more, have way, follow-up episodes to this, but one day we might have to do a follow-up. But I would encourage, yes, for all athletes, no one else can find that why for you.
Right.
You have to understand what your true reasons why, and this is not for someone else, not for your parents, not for, your coach that wants to see you elevate to a certain level, right? It has to be, you have to do it for the right reasons, I think, for yourself. And once you do that, again, like you said, just keep working, keep plugging along, and that's gonna eventually get you to achieve more than you realize that you can, right?
Yes, exactly.
But overall, I mean, great story. Thank you for sharing some of the details of, your career and some of the injuries and obstacles that you had to overcome. And for me, I truly enjoy every episode, but for this episode, because we have that history of working together, it's especially, I can relate to every step along the way that I've seen you grow and do all of these miraculous things. So, but thank you again. Any last words, Kanani?
No, thank you so much for having me. This was fun.
Yes, this was great. Thank you so much.
Yay.
And we'll catch up more often in the future for sure.
Yes.